When you truly understand what you bring to the table, you stop giving yourself away freely. Period. This is something me and so many of us have had to learn the hard way. I cannot tell y'all how many times I have poured my time and energy into people, places, and things that did not elevate me, bring absolutely no value, did not fulfill me in any kind of way. And guess what? I can't get none of that time back. Those days are over. It's time to raise the price of our presence because we are the prize. And it is a blessing to be in our presence, flat out. First step to raising the price of our presence is to set boundaries. Now, let me tell y'all about boundaries. Boundaries are not walls to keep people out. Boundaries are the guidelines to how you want people to treat you. Boundaries are an act of self-love. That's you standing up for yourself and telling people this is what you will accept, this is what you won't accept, this is what you want, this is what you don't want, this is what you'll tolerate, and this is what you won't. People will stop wasting your time. People won't even approach you with no bug because they know you ain't having none of that. Making sure we stand 10 toes on those boundaries. See, because every time you let somebody cross a boundary, you letting people know that it's okay to play with your time, to waste your energy. And by doing that, you are lowering the price of your presence. Now, it's like, how do we set boundaries? We set boundaries by paying attention to the things, the people, and the places that drain us of our energy, that don't make us feel good, the things that are not fulfilling you. You identify those things and you set clear boundaries around them. And once you set those boundaries, the most important part is enforcing those boundaries. That means not committing to things that you really don't want to do. That means not going places that you really don't want to go. That means not dealing with people you really don't want to deal with. That means protecting yourself, protecting your time, protecting your energy from any and all things that are not aligned with who you are and who you want to be and what you are working towards. Step 2 in raising the price of our value is to develop a high value mindset. This is all about how you see yourself, right? And trust me, how you see yourself is how other people will see you. If you walk into places unsure, if you walk into places with no confidence, if you speak with uncertainty, the world is going to reflect that energy right back at you. A high value mindset means that you recognize that you are a person of value. You recognize that your time, your attention, your presence all hold high value. And you deserve to be around people that uplift you, people that respect your time, and people that understand that it is a privilege to be within your presence. For many years, I struggled with seeing my true value. See, I was a teenage mother. So majority of my life, I lived in a survival mode. So many times I would find myself just taking opportunities just for the money, just because I'm in survival mode, dealing with people I may not have really wanted to deal with, just because I'm trying to survive. And when you are living in a survival mode like that, it's hard to see your value, right? Because you feel like every day is just like a hustle and you just trying to make it. Taking a step back and realizing, like, what are my strengths as an individual? What do I bring to the table as an individual? Knowing your value does not mean you have to be super rich. Knowing your value does not mean you have to wear the designer clothes and carry the most expensive bags and wear the most expensive shoes. That does not make a person valuable. What makes a person valuable is your mindset, your character, the skills that you have as an individual. You know, what do you bring to the table that can add value to any room or any person? You feel me? Sometimes it can just be your positive energy. Sometimes it could just be your smile. You know, but sitting back and truly learning yourself and your values, what your strengths are, and what you bring to the table is so important. We all have value. You just have to find yours. Step 3 in raising the price of our presence is my favorite, and that's being selective with your energy. Don't you know that your energy is currency? Have you been spending your energy wisely? Have you been investing your energy into things that are investing back into you? Stop being available for every little thing. Stop explaining yourself. You know, I could just remember being afraid to say no. And if I did say no, I always felt like I needed some long explanation so I wouldn't let that person down bad, da 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 da. These days, listen, if I don't want to do it, it's straight up no. And I'm not explaining nothing afterwards. Flat out. And let me tell y'all, it took a while for me to get to this point, but it feels so good. Just confidently saying no without feeling like I have to explain myself or make up some excuse, because that's just not where I want my energy to go. That's not where I want to spend my energy or my time, period. When you raise your standards, the opportunities and people that you really want will start to come to you. See, because you're not pouring all your time and energy into the wrong people, places, and things. You saving it for the right people, the right opportunities. Like, we really have to start asking ourselves, like, is this person really worth my energy? You know, like, this year, I stopped going on dates, y'all. Because, first off, I was just feeling like I was attracting a bunch of men that I just really was not attracted to. So I'm like, you know what, hold on, let me stop going on dates and just work on myself, because for some reason I feel like I'm not attracting the type of man that I'm looking for. And two, I'm not the type of woman that's just gonna go on dates just to go sit down and have a free meal. I don't need nobody's free meal. I just found myself wasting too much time and energy on all these like pointless dates, meeting these people. I was like, let me put a pause to this. Because none of these people deserve my time, my energy. I'd rather be at home, sitting here making a YouTube video, rather than sitting in somebody's face for a free meal. You know, it's like when you start being very selective about where you spend your time and your energy, it's like you're signaling to the universe that you are ready for more high quality experiences, more high quality people, and more high quality opportunities. There's power in saying, I'm not available. I'm not available. You know, you ain't got to be disrespectful. It's just, sorry, I'm not available. Straight like that, even with a smile. Sorry, I'm not available. It's about honoring your growth and honoring your well-being, protecting your peace, protecting your mind, protecting your time, protecting your energy, raising the price of your presence. The moment we stop accepting less, we attract more. So from now on, we're working on raising the price of our presence. We're working on valuing our time and protecting our energy. And watch, everything gonna level up from here on out.